Hey, welcome everybody to the training. I'm Trevor, and as you can see, we're going to be talking about completed listings today for a few minutes. How do I know what something is worth on eBay? So this is a question we get often associated with stuff you're trying to list from home. Because if you have a lot of used stuff, like in one of the other videos, I used an example of this pink pair of Fiskars scissors, and it's like, all right, I've got this item, I'm not using it, I want to get rid of it, but how do I know what it's actually worth? And how can I use eBay to tell me that? Because we don't want you to guess. And certainly it's not going to be worth what a brand new pair of scissors is worth. So, is there a way for me to figure out what it could be worth? And there is. And that's what eBay completed listings are for. It also helps you just gauge the market too. So if you're even listing dropship items and you're trying to figure out like how much can I actually make off of this particular item, go to eBay and see what things are selling for. It reminds me, for those of you guys who know a little bit about real estate, when you go and sell a home, really no two homes and no two pieces of real estate are exactly the same, right? So how do you value your home? Because it's unique, it's on a unique piece of property, it's in a unique neighborhood. Well, real estate agents usually will value things based on comparables, right? They find comparable homes that are maybe on a similar sized plot of land or have similar square feet, maybe built around the same year. So even if the home's not exactly the same, as long as some of the comparables are similar, that's how you might value that home. And it's the same with items on eBay. We're going to look for comparables, and I'm going to show you how to do that. So let's go back to the scissors example for just a minute. I'm going to come in here to eBay, and I'm going to use the completed listings, and here's how you do it. So number one, you go to the eBay homepage and you're going to look for this button or link right here where it says advanced. Okay, I just circled it in black, advanced. It's usually to the right hand side of the search bar. Okay, so find the advanced link and we're going to click on that. And then it's going to take you to the eBay advanced search. Now what we're looking to do is we want to do completed listings. And there's a way to do that here. Actually, you know what I think I'm going to do? This will be a little bit easier. Let's look for the items first, and then we'll do completed listing, or we'll do the completed listing. So let me back up just a little bit. Let me first just type in what I'm looking for, because I think this is an easier way to do it. So I'm looking for my pink Fiskars. Is that spelled right? Fiskars. Yeah, that's right. Pink Fiskars. Sorry, I had to look. I had to pick up the system and actually look at what the brand was. Okay, so that's my item. I'm going to do a search for it. So just a normal search, like anybody else would do a search for an item. The problem with this is what you're going to see is items that are currently up for sale, and it shows here there's 342 items that match my search keyword phrase. Okay, but again, the problem is this is just their prices for sale. So you've got these two pairs of scissors for 10 bucks. You've got these for 11 bucks. None of these are exactly mine. These actually kind of look like mine, honestly. In fact, that actually might be my scissors right there, but this is a 2-pack. Okay. So anyway, but again, these are just what people are asking for. This isn't the completed listings. If you want to do completed listings and see what they've actually sold for, which is going to be a better, it's going to give you a better indication of what it's actually worth. We're going to scroll down here on the left-hand side, and I've got to scroll for a while to find these. And I'm going to come here to completed items. Okay. So let's select that. Let's click on the box next to that. And so this is going to show me what items actually sold for. Okay. So you'll see the prices are in green, and that means they actually sold. So this top item right here that we're looking at, maybe I can zoom in a little bit so you guys can see this better. Hold on. Zoom. There we go. Whoa, too much. All right, that's probably better. Okay, so with each item, you're going to see a date. So this says it was sold on October 7th, 2020 for $4.95 and free shipping. Okay. I don't know how, they probably didn't make much money off of that, right? Because shipping alone on that little pair of scissors is going to be close to $5 probably. Okay, here's the next set. Sold on October 7th for $13. Okay. This one was sold on October 7th for $6 and also free shipping. This was free shipping as well. Right, so I'm starting to see kind of what things are selling for. There's a big difference between what things are selling for and what people are asking for things, right? Going back to our real estate example, I could put my home on the market tomorrow and ask for $2 million, right? Does that mean it's worth $2 million? Of course not. But I could try to sell it for that. But if I want to see what it's really worth, going back to our comparables example, I'd have to ask my real estate person or do a little bit of research, and I could find homes in my area that have sold recently and what was the sales price. And that gives me a better understanding of what my home's actually worth. And that's, again, why we're using completed listings here on eBay, because we can actually see sold prices. Okay. Now, the problem for me is I haven't found my exact item. So I'm seeing kind of generally what maybe some of these scissors might be worth. I want to see, well, so here's what you're seeing. You're seeing some items that actually didn't sell and that ended. So in red right here, it says ended October 5th. They were asking $7 and they didn't sell. Okay. This one was ended October 5th, asking buy it now, $16. Nobody bought it. So you can see ones that have sold and haven't sold. If you want to just see items that have sold only, you can come down here to the filters, and instead of completed listings, we can click on sold items, and that will just exclusively show us items that have sold that match my keyword search. Okay, so now these are a little more expensive, but these are zigzag scissors, so that's not the same as what I'm selling. I'm going to keep scrolling down and see if I can find something pretty comparable. These aren't exactly the same. It's more like these right here, honestly. But see, these are two brand new for $10. Mine is a single one used, so it stands to reason I've got to sell it for less than $5 and free shipping based on that comparable right there, right? If I really think I'm going to sell it. I mean, honestly, a used pair of scissors like this, the market's not going to be great for it. I bet if I really actually wanted to sell this based on what I'm seeing here, I'd probably have to put it up for a couple of bucks. And I couldn't do free shipping on that because I'd lose money, right? So I might have to sell it for like, if I really just want to sell it, maybe like $4 in free shipping and hope my shipping cost isn't too much and I might be able to break even, right? So is it worth it to sell these scissors? No, I'm not going to make money on it. It's just there's not a good enough market for it. But why might I do it anyway? Well, if I were you and I needed to season my eBay account or get some sales coming in, might not be bad to just break even on it and get it sold, right? It'll help me get some positive feedback. It'll help season my account. Not a bad thing. But this completed listings that I'm showing you is something you can do for a lot of things, right? Like, you know, I told this story on another training recently, but you know, I was in a Walmart, you know, looking at backpacks, and luckily it was sort of at the end of back to school season, so Walmart had to clear out a lot of their backpacks, and so there were tons of them out on clearance, and they were 60, 70, 80% off, and I just hopped on to eBay and did the completed listings thing, and I looked up these very specific backpacks, and I looked up not what people are asking for them, but I looked up the completed listings, sold items, so I could see the dates of the items that were being sold, and there were a whole bunch of them, and they were being sold pretty regularly at much higher prices. So I knew right then and there, if I would have bought a bunch of these backpacks, I probably could have sold those and made a profit, right? So anyway, that's the idea. Completed listings is pretty powerful. Lets you see what something is really worth, so you're not guessing at it all the time. So again, the key to do it, just so I can show you one last time, is you go to eBay and you type in some item that you're curious as to what it's worth. So in this case, these were Fortnite backpacks. Okay, that's what the Walmart backpacks were. Type in Fortnite backpack, and then I see all these backpacks for sale, but I'm going to scroll down and I'm going to look on the left-hand side. I have to look through a bunch of stuff, but I'm going to find it here. Let me highlight it for you. Here's your sold items and your completed listings. So we'll just click on sold items this time so I can see if these are still selling. And sure enough, I bet they're not selling as well right now because we're past back to school, but October 5th, $34.99, October 2nd, $34.99, or September 30th, $35. So you can come in and get a feel for the market that way. Okay? All right, guys, that's completed listings. Hopefully that helps, and good luck on your listings.